The Times newspaper report that Britain has elected the most godless parliament in its history, with Sir Keir Starmer becoming the first atheist PM for decades. Half of the cabinet and 40% of MPs chose to make a non-religious oath when becoming sworn into the House of Commons this time round. So, is it the right thing to keep God out of government, Reem Ibrahim?
I think so. I think we need to have a separation of the church and the state, which we don't really have necessarily. I mean, we still have the Church of England, which our monarch is the head of. I think that you absolutely can be moral without religion. I grew up in a very, very religious Muslim household, and I left Islam about 2 years ago, and I don't believe in anything, and I think I'm a pretty moral person.
You most certainly are, definitely. What do you think about this, Aidan? I mean, is it useful that our leaders have some kind of faith? Is that a resource they can tap into in difficult times?
Not really. I'm a practicing Catholic. I go to church every Sunday still. I'll be praying for England this Sunday, actually. But I would say that if you look at...
I hope you've got a hotline to the man above.
Yeah, I'll have you. He'll save me. He'll save us.
Does he take your call?
Yeah, of course he does. Yeah.
Does he stop speaking?
He's on speed dial.
Is that it? He stopped talking to Alex ever since the breastfeeding debacle.
Oh, will you leave that? It was a joke, everybody. It was a joke. Okay, you know what a joke is?
It was a very good joke as well.
I judge people by their integrity and the standard of their morality, and if all those parliamentarians, and I doubt many of them will be, to be perfectly honest with you, but if they hold themselves to that kind of standard, that's good enough for me. It doesn't matter. It's probably... I'm sure this can't be the first parliament where we've had a godless parliament.
How many Christian
or measuring it in the past?
How many politicians claim to be Christian and then end up cheating on their wives? The amount of times that you can actually say, I believe in God, I'm a Christian, I'm a Muslim, and yet at the same time do things that are entirely antithesis to your supposed faith.
Tony Blair didn't even announce that he was Catholic until he left office.
Yeah, and what do you think about this, Alex? Rishi Sunak said that actually his Hindu faith helped him when he was in office, although it didn't really help him on the 4th of July.
I think faith is very, very important, whoever your God is. But we don't need...
And yours is Noel Edmonds, isn't it?
No, it's not old Edmund. If I'd had a God, it would have been Alan Fluff Freeman, not Arf.
That would be it.
Anyway, I believe it's what's inside you. That's where faith is important. The person that it makes you. But I don't think we should have politics and religion mixing. Look at Sunday opening hours. You can't go to Tesco at 4:30. It's closed.
Abolish Sunday trading.
So, and who's that for? Everyone who's a member of the Church of England, even probably 7/8 of the Church of England they want to go and get a pizza at 4:30. So who does that help? Religion and politics and business.
4:30.
Yeah, but my point is supermarket, Sunday opening time.
Sainsbury's won't be open at
5 o'clock. A lot of small towns, after 5, you're not going to get Tesco, Sainsbury's or Asda, are you?
In London, things are shut on a Sunday evening in most places. What I will say is I think that Christian values are important. So I would like politicians that uphold Christian values. I think that the idea that actually the nuclear family is the ideal family setup, the idea that, faith and tradition, and I think also British values and Christian values should be valued by politicians.
Kindness.
There you go. Maybe bring back Christmas as well. Who knows? And controversial idea.